During the filming of Dr. Zhivago in 1965, Julie Christie and Omar Sharif created a connection so genuine that it often blurred the lines between performance and reality. One of the most memorable incidents occurred while shooting a pivotal winter scene set against a backdrop of faux snow and freezing temperatures, recreated meticulously in a Madrid studio. As the cameras rolled, Julie's heavy costume got tangled, causing her to trip and fall face first into a drift of artificial snow. Without hesitation, Omar dropped character and rushed to help her up, brushing the fake flakes from her hair and whispering a joke that immediately made her burst into laughter. The director David Lean, though strict about maintaining emotional intensity, couldn't help but smile at the moment, later admitting it was the most real connection captured on set, even though the cameras had stopped rolling. Julie Christie, known for her sharp intelligence and striking beauty, was already turning heads with performances like Billy Liar, 1963, and Darling, 1965. Omar Sharif, who had recently achieved international fame with Lawrence of Arabia, 1962, admired her from the very beginning. He once shared in a 1966 interview with Life magazine that Julie's combination of vulnerability and strength made working with her an entirely unique experience. Julie didn't just act a scene, she lived inside it. Every glance, every movement she made felt truthful, Omar said. Off camera, their bond deepened through endless conversations about literature, politics, and philosophy during late-night breaks. Julie often brought books to the set, and Omar would borrow them, returning each one with handwritten notes tucked between the pages. Their friendship blossomed quietly in a whirlwind of long filming hours, freezing cold sets, and intense emotional scenes. In a rare interview with the Sunday Times in 1970, Julie admitted, "Omar had a way of making you feel seen, really seen, without judgment or expectation. That's rare in any friendship, especially in our world." One evening after a long day of shooting, the cast and crew gathered for an informal dinner at a small Madrid cafe. A band played soft flamenco music in the corner, and without any prompting, Omar extended his hand to Julie, leading her into a slow dance that left the rest of the group quietly watching. It was a simple, unscripted moment, but those who witnessed it spoke of the tenderness between them that night as more beautiful than anything filmed on set. Their deep affection never crossed into romance, though it was clear to many that a strong emotional connection existed. Omar later explained during a 1982 conversation with The Guardian it was a deep, soulful bond, the kind you don't risk by trying to turn it into something it wasn't meant to be. Julie was too important to me to ever lose. When Dr. Zhivago was released, the chemistry between Julie Christie and Omar Sharif became one of its most celebrated elements, praised by critics and adored by audiences. Yet for both actors, the film's success was secondary to the friendship it had given them. Julie once said in a 1995 interview with The Telegraph, "Some films leave you with trophies, some leave you with people." Omar was the true gift from that experience. Years later, even as they traveled separate paths across continents and careers, their bond remained intact. Omar Sharif often spoke warmly of Julie in interviews, calling her one of the most extraordinary women he had ever known. Julie, in her typically private way, carried those memories close, rarely discussing them but always smiling softly whenever Omar's name was mentioned. Julie Christie and Omar Sharif showed that true friendships are written quietly into the heart, where they stay untouched by time or distance.